back to the channel for another Woo video. On today's video I'm going to be in the test environment, and I'm going to run through and show you how the matches are going to work. So I'll show you both the selection screens at the start, so when you're picking your wrestlers, also it depends on who you've got on your roster, but mine's is pretty deep, so you'll see that there's lots of options in there for each wrestler as well. When you click in, you then have the different levels if you've got a couple of different copies of the wrestlers. And then I'll show you what the screen looks like after the match is finished, and then you can go in and actually review the match card, and you can see each match in terms of who won on there as well. But bear in mind that as the test environment, so things might change before this gets released, and there's a few things that we know already in there, just maybe need a little bit of polishing and tweaking before it is going to get released. But it's really exciting times here in Woo. Game release is just around the corner, and it's really exciting for me to be able to get in and test and show you guys that today. Okay, let's book a match. So what I'll do is on my main account over here on this browser, I'll hit play match, and then if I hop on over onto my alt account, again hit play match on there. Now what should happen is the loading screen will happen, just saying that matchmaking's in progress. What that's doing is just trying to find someone else for the match, so we know that those two accounts are going to find each other. So what I'll do here then is I'll look at, it tells you your opponent here, gives you the time remaining that you've got for selection, so roughly 3 minutes on there when it starts, and then your budget, so how much you've got to spend on your total cards, so all of your wrestlers on there. The other thing that you can see up here is tells you the matches, so I've got a male, female and tag match, and then a tag main event as well. So what I tend to do is if there's two of one, then that's where I start when I'm picking my wrestlers out. So I'll look at the undercard tag match, and I know that I've got Bevins and upper management here, so I'm thinking, right, okay, if I put Bevins in for the undercard match, and you'll see here when you click on the wrestlers, when I go over to my main account, you'll see that there's multiple that are in here. So when you click on the wrestler, that's essentially you picking who that you want to go ahead with the match. And then if you've got multiple different copies of those, so if you've got higher leveled versions, etc., then those will crop up on there as well. Okay, so we picked on upper management here. Again, I've only got one copy on my alt, so pretty easy there, just select that. And then for male wrestler, so who do I want to pick here? Let's go with Perry Saturn. Again, all these cards are level 1. And then for the female, I'll go with Lexi Lawless. And then you'll notice these little plus down the bottom, so that's where you can pick the manager. So for me, it makes most sense to put the manager in the main event. So let's pick Sheila Bell Rose and see if she can help out upper management on there. Now if I jump across then onto my main account, so we know again we've got the tag match. So what I might do here is put the Julian Daltons in, and you'll see here it's a max copy that I've got on there. And then in the main, what I might actually do is put the Bevan brothers in, and you'll see I've got a few different copies here, so quite a few level 1s and then a max level copy, so that's what I'm going to go with here. And then for the male, let's go with Mad Mike to go up against that Perry Saturn. Again, I've got multiple copies on there, so I'll go with my max level. And then they had Lexi Lawless on the alt, so let's go with Ida May for the main account, and she's got max level as well, so click her. And then what I'll do is I'll add a manager onto that main, so we know to put Sheila Bell Rose across on the other side. What I might do then is pick Sonny Ono on this side. So then you see that here, pick him and save, and then if I go to submit the match, and then we'll see how the results come in. If you are enjoying today's video, then please don't forget to give us a like. Hopefully let the algorithm do its thing, get Woo out to more people on there. Also, if you've got any comments, any sort of feedback or any questions or any ideas for future videos as usual, then please again leave comments below, and also make sure that you subscribe so that you can say,
"You just made the list!"
So the match results are in. As you can see, it was a bit of a one-sided affair. My main account on the right here took home the win, won all of the matches on the card, so all 3 of the undercard, which get 1 point each, and then the main event 2 points each as well. So what happens here, if we click through on done, And then what I can do is look at the match history. So if you go in here and hit explore, then what it will do is bring up any matches that I've ran on here. So this should have the last one on there. Okay, so what that does, brings up the match that we had just set up on there. So a couple of options when you get to this screen. You can hit view results, or you can hit simulate matches, and what that will do is it goes through and shows you who is the winner in each of those matches, and then at the end they get their hand held up with the ref, and also their own music plays at the end of that. So what I'll do is I'll just click simulate matches, and I'll probably be quiet for a bit and just let you guys see how that rolls out.
1, 2, 3. What's up? 1, 2, 3.
So as you can see, that's how the match unfolded. I have to say, for me, Ida May's music's probably a personal favourite. Don't know what it is about that, I suppose maybe a bit of a country feel, but I really enjoy that on there. What you can do is you can also click through as well on each of the matches, and you can see who's up against who, and then over here on the left it can leave the image of the team or the person that won on each of those as well. But that pretty much wraps up today's video. What I would say though is, with game hopefully going live soon, with us being in the test environment, if you want to see any sort of mock matches put together, or if you've got any other questions or things that you might want to see in there, then let me know. I'll go in and record another video, maybe even a couple of shots, and get them out there as well. But really excited to hopefully see you all when the game goes live, and let's see how we hold up against each other. I'm hoping that if you see that name, you'll have a bit of fun and get back in the comments if you manage to get the win over me as well. So have a good one.
Have a nice day.